Hi, welcome to Nonnashere. I'm Nonna. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today, I'm joining Jamie from Border Bananas DIY for Flippin' Friday. My flip kind of was like a love story. Started out not so great, but turned into a love. So, please stay tuned and watch my flip. I'll be sure and list Board or Bananas DIY, that's Jamie, channel down below, and the playlist of all the other creators who joined in today's challenge. You won't want to miss it because there's a lot of creative YouTubers who joined in. By the way, I have a giveaway going on of 3 calendars. If you're interested in joining the giveaway, I'll put the link down below. The rules are very simple, and if you want to join in the giveaway, you must follow the link below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you need to do so right now. Hit that little red subscribe button, then hit the bell and the word all. That way you won't miss any of the fun we have here at Nonnashere. Okay, enough chatting. Let's get started on my flip that started out not so great, but ended up like a love story. Okay, this flip sort of reminded me of the love story when I met my husband about 53 years ago. Next month we'll celebrate our 47th wedding anniversary. So I found these 2 pieces at a thrift store. One was $5, the other one was $4. I think I paid about $2 for each of them. And I found this candle holder. They had exactly the right height. The one was a vase, the other one was a candlestick holder. They had the right shape, the right curly cues, the right design, the right characteristics, just exactly what I was looking for in a man. I mean, in a vase and a candlestick holder. I wanted to make a statement candlestick holder. I have the level, because when you're married, you got to keep a level head. And I was going to use my Fix-It-All adhesive because you need glue to keep a relationship or marriage together. So the first thing I was going to do was paint it with my Waverly Truffle paint. It probably would have been better if I had just painted it with the Waverly antique wax paint. But I painted everything with the truffle paint, and it had 4 little pads on the bottom, so I wasn't worried about it scruffing up my top of the table that I was going to put it on. So I'm painting it all with the truffle paint, all the 2 large pieces, and I'm giving it a good coat. And then I took the Waverly the Waverly wax, and gave it a coat with that. So I let it sit around for a day on my craft table, and I looked at it, and to be honest, I didn't love it. You know, like you don't always fall in love with the guy at first. So then I tried to like it. Still didn't like it. So then I had a couple options. Throw him back in the sea, keep him around and try and like it, and maybe tweak him a little, and I'd like him even more. So that's what I decided to do. So after not exactly falling in love with him and not exactly being crazy about him, I decided to tweak it. So I took my Waverly ink paint, chalk paint, and I painted everything black. And I started to really like him. I mean, you know, the vase and the candlestick holder. And then I looked at it, and now I'm really starting to fall in love with the guy. So after I painted everything, yeah, that's where I'm saying, nope, this is not going to work. So I get rid of that top candle holder, and I take the ink, and I'm going to paint everything black. Now I have to put a mirror between the vase and the candlestick holder on top because it doesn't quite fit, but that's going to be perfect. I had those 2 mirrors that I got from Dollar Tree. So painting everything black, and now I'm going to replace that candle holder on top with the beautiful vase that I got at Dollar Tree. So a mirror, the vase, a mirror, the candlestick holder, a vase, and the candlestick holder, and then another mirror, and then the vase. That's how I'm going to work it now. So, and I'm going to use some of my favorite thing to use, rub and buff. There's the vase with the candle inside it that's going to go on the very, very top, which you can't see because it's out of camera range. So, now I'm going to start to paint everything black. Oh, yes, I'm liking him a lot better. He just needed a little tweaking. So I'm painting everything black. The vase, the candlestick holder, and I'm going to use the vase instead of that candle holder, which I really liked, but it just wasn't working. Now I'm going to take my rub and buff, put a little bit on my fingertip, and start to add some sparkle, because he needed just a little bit of sparkle in our lives. So I really am liking that, but it's a little bit too shiny, and we've aged together after 47 years. So the thing I like about rub and buff, if you get too much on, you can always take your base paint and tone it down a little bit. And we have aged together, so I'm just going to take my ink on the brush and tone it down a little, but still let the sparkle come through, because we still have a lot of sparkle in our lives, even after 47 years. So I'm going to do that. There we go. I'm going to just age it down a little bit. And I just keep doing that, and maybe adding a little bit more rub and buff till it makes me happy. That's what I really like about rub and buff. You can just keep working with it until it makes you happy. Now I'm going to get ready to put it together. So it's going to be the vase, a mirror, that candlestick, a mirror, and that beautiful vase on the very top with the candle inside it. Okay, I'm still making myself happy. And sometimes you have to work at being happy. During those 47 years, there's times that you just have to work at being happy. We all know that. Okay. Yep, now I'm happy. Now I'm going to work on the candlestick a little bit. Wiping away the tears, but letting the gold shine through. Okay, I got to clean the mirrors. The mirrors represent reflecting on our memories. Sometimes you got to clean off those memories. I'm going to use the glue. Now the mirrors already have 3 little dots on them to add them. So I'm just putting the adhesive on those little dots. And now I'm adding the candlestick, making sure that it's centered and level. Now I'm adding the other little mirror on top to reflect even more for those good memories. And then I let it dry overnight. So now it's time to clean off the vase with alcohol and glue it to the very top of the candlestick holder. I had some gold and silver glass gems, which I put in the bottom of the vase, representing all of our family members and family friends. And then I had the candle, and I'll tell you what that represents in just a moment. Before we take a final look at my project, I want to thank Jamie from Border Bananas, I'm never sure which way that goes, DIY, for allowing me to join in today. If you liked my video, be sure and subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you with a comment down below. All right, let's take a final look at my project and I hope to see you again at Nonnashere. And here it is all finished, and of course the lit candle at the top represents the light of our lives, our children and grandchildren. All finished. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think?